Hello, one and all, and welcome to another RWBY discussion. I am the Max. If you trades with me, as always, is
Your only mate, aka the guy who's still waiting on a thing to get here.
Yeah, exactly. Package delivery. It takes forever. And we are here to talk about Volume 7, Episode 6, A Night Off. But there should be parentheses, anything but. Because it's not.
Yeah, not really.
And that was probably the best intro we've had in like a very, very long time. Anything you want to talk about before we talk about the episode?
I'm quickly just going to throw this out there. There's a good chance that by the time anyone is listening to this, the thing will have already arrived, and there will be a video on my channel of me opening it.
And it will be a glorious time for all. Alright then. The episode starts with rioters being arrested. Remember when that guy threw that one thing at the thing and it went ka-shatter? Well, then the robots showed up and were like, hey, get in the thing or you're gonna get shot. So they dealt with the thing.
Also, in the opening shot, the glass is still on the ground.
It's true. That's just good continuity.
Yeah.
But that's the one busted up television machine now. Gotta wonder how many of these people are actually, you know, rioters and how many of them were like, not. Also, is that guy? Is that one guy who got thrown into the trash can? Was Glasses Man the one in the trash can?
I think it was, yeah.
Well, I hope he hates his life.
As he should.
Yes. Anyway. And Robin be all like, don't do that. That ain't good. You should all vote.
Yeah. Vote and screw over Jock Schnee. Don't smash up places.
Don't break the things. Don't be upsetty. Have some political spaghetti. I don't know.
I do like spaghetti.
I know you do. Also,
what are we talking?
I don't know. We're talking about stuff. Also, is Yang trying to punch Blake's shadow clones, or is she just trying to catch her? Because that's we're in the training cube lands again.
I want to say trying to catch her, although I did see someone link this to an episode in Chibi.
Oh yeah, I remember when they had tag. It didn't work.
Yeah. And Yang just could not tag Blake. She was just using her shadow clones all the time.
Well, that's the thing about Blake. That's her whole thing, is evasion. So that's fun. And then Winter and Weiss, they're doing another one of their little Pokemon battles. Except...
No.
Exactly. Except the difference here being Weiss is better than Winter is at everything. So she uses some gravity, and she makes the whole thing go blam, blam, blam like a pinball, and it was pretty great.
Yep.
And then it goes for the ankles!
Yep.
Tiny Knight!
No one suspects the Tiny Knight.
No one expects Tiny Knight to notch on ankles. What you gonna do about it?
Actually, you know, as much as we joke about being Pokemon battles, shouldn't this really be a Digimon thing? Cause
I mean, at this point it is, but I mean, initially it wasn't. Regardless, I like you have to pause to see it, but Winter looks at the Tiny Knight and she is pissed.
Yeah, I've seen it. Also, have you seen Weiss's face when Winter looks up at her?
Yeah, it's adorable and great and wonderful, and I love it. Good job, Weiss. You are the champion. Also, I'm just glad to see her doing literally anything other than just summoning something to fight for her.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how long it's been since she's used her glyphs and elemental dust? Far longer than it should have been, I tell you that much. It's just like ever since she learned how to summon, it's pretty much been the only thing she does. It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
See, the thing about Weiss is she has the potential to be the single most versatile fighter out of everyone. The least predictable. But all she ever does is just try to summon stuff now.
Yeah, I've noticed that too.
So, here's hoping they decide to maybe let her do other things. It's fine
like
if
time dilation.
Yeah, still waiting for the time dilation to come back, because that's really overpowered. That's probably why they don't use it, because... Oh, wait. That's really overpowered.
This would break the story. Maybe we shouldn't have her do that.
Well, too bad. She did it twice, and she mentioned to Winter that she could do it, and then she does it. So, you can't retcon that into not being a thing. It's one of the reasons why they were able to beat that Torchwick mech.
Yeah.
Also, John and Nora are just playing, like, I don't even know what, just some kind of ball game. It's fun.
Yeah. I love the way Nora's just swinging her hammer around to get the balls just so nonchalantly.
Indeed. But Jean's getting real good with his aura thingy.
Yeah, and apparently his recovering is getting a lot faster. So,
which is basically what's very adamant and what's very apparent from this scene is the fact that Jean is basically, out of every member of like the all the good guys, he is the tank.
Absolutely.
Dude takes a lot of damage. He can take a lot. He can heal a lot. It's not easy to take him down for good. The only thing he really had trouble with, I guess, is the fact that he just lacked the experience and practice with his sword and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like he could probably take a large whooping from someone like Cinder, but obviously wouldn't really be able to do much other than get whooped on.
Unfortunately.
But he's getting better. He's getting better.
Yeah, he is. It's like, man, you take this guy from Volume 1 to now.
Oh no, it's like night and day. Holy crap, man.
Yeah. Like, wow.
He made the pukes. That's how he was introduced. With vomit.
Yeah. And he, after all this, Nora gives him a pat on the back.
Yay, friendship.
And then flat on his face.
Yeah. Nora, what is your deal? Although, I think...
I've paused and I'm looking at Nora's face.
It's like, oh, dang, sorry. Didn't expect that to happen. Oh, but John's also given a thumbs up. He's okay. I think
I'm okay!
I think I just realized one of the upgrades Nora's hammer has. I think it can discharge electricity that she can then absorb.
Oh, that's clever.
I think that's why she hit that ball like extra super duper hard.
Oh yeah, because she
like clicks a thing and then she gets zip zapped and then blambo.
Ah, well there you go.
Oh holy crap!
Still waiting to find out what the hell Weiss and Blake's weapon upgrades are.
Apparently, yeah. Actually, yeah. No, I saw some theories, but so far I don't think so. Like TV Trope says that Weiss can like shoot much faster, smaller projectiles out of her sword, but like I feel like she could always kind of do that. Anyway, you should check this out when look at Oscar's scroll and Jean's health before and after Nora gives him the back pat.
Yeah, it goes back down to half.
Like holy crap! What the hell,
and
Nora?
That's just a pat on the back.
What the hell, Nora? I'm not sure what Ren is doing.
It looks like he's just.
It looks like he's just doing like emotion controlling or something.
Yeah.
And then,
well,
and then there's just Ruby once again showing off her ability to split up into pieces, I guess. And
yeah,
thankfully, someone asks like, "Yo, what's up with that?" And Ruby's just like, "I don't know." That's just something I can do, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like, "Could you always do that?" I don't know. Sometimes things happen.
Yeah. And then Oscar brings up that he still doesn't have his semblance.
Yeah, well, someone has to be new Jean. It's okay.
Yeah.
But the real question is, no, really though, what is Ren doing?
I want to say meditating.
Yeah, but like then there's that whole grayscale thing that happens, and like he's training. I just don't know how.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not the first time. Remember when, back in Volume 5, when Oscar and Ruby were practicing hand-to-hand, he's just sat there meditating?
Like a nerd. Like a green and pink nerd! Anyway.
It's what he does.
Anyway, so the big peoples, they show up and they're like, "Hey, you bunch of nerds, quit training so goddamn much." And everyone's all like, "Nope." And then they're like, "Too bad, you're doing it anyway." And they're like, "Oh.
I have something for you. It's politics."
It's politics. Yay.
Robin's beating Jacques by 70 to 30.
And Ruby casually using Oscar as a table.
That was Yang.
Oh, sorry, whatever. Same person. It's all the same.
I mean, they are sisters, so...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Either way, tis a funny. But then everyone's like, we really feel like we should continue training. And Ironwood's all like, shut your stupid, adorable faces and go have fun for once.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for someone to say that to these group of people, because like, shut up, you're all adorable.
Just enjoy yourselves for once.
Like, you've been training.
Oh
I
my
don't know how long they've been training, but you can just tell by seeing them that they've actually gotten just straight up stronger since then.
Yeah.
Just from the beginning of the volume, they're stronger. You can tell. It's kind of nuts.
Yep.
It's great how training montages work, yo.
Yeah, just take a night off.
So then they does, and everyone's got differing plans on how to do the thing.
Yep. And as for what those plans are,
You go ahead.
So RWBY is going along with Nora and Ren to a Robin Hill victory party.
Which is totally not premature and stupid at all. Also Penny.
Oh yeah, well Penny's working security, so
Regardless,
yeah.
she also attends.
Anyway, so we see Blake actually applying mascara and sorting out her looks because Team Funky invited her and Yang out dancing at a club. And I love RWBY's response, questioning why Yang's doing this. I thought you said Team Funky was annoying. And Yang has a hilarious response. Yeah, but the best part about dance clubs is, I can't hear you! But I love Blake's chuckle there.
Yeah, that's kind of just what the Blake do.
Yeah, I mean, someone has to laugh at Yang's jokes.
Someone. So, with all that being said, Weiss is just like, I don't really see why everyone is doing this. Like, okay, so you guys are going to a political rally, essentially. You're going to an obnoxious club with obnoxious people. This is all just a big pile of silly. Although, we do get to see Blake be terrible at dancing, and that is hilarious. She is the worst.
I imagine she'll get better.
I know, but it just, like I said, I linked a picture to it on Twitter to you, but at the same time, that movie, Cats That Can't Dance.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's a movie, and she is the basis for it.
I still love this interaction between Yang and Blake.
Yeah, you would.
No, this is how you do it. Does the dance. That's what I was doing.
It's not. You're a fool. And Weiss has a look of much disapproval as she continues to ponder how to spend her day. But then...
Yeah. But before you get into that,
oh.
I said this in my reaction, and I'm saying it here again.
Okay.
One of the big reasons I love this moment is actually because it screams me and Max to a T.
Kind of.
And I find that hilarious.
A little bit, yeah. But
it's like Blake and Yang doing stuff that's just funny and adorable, and Weiss just has that face.
It's a very good face. So apparently, Jean and Oscar are pretty good friends now at this point, which is a huge step up from the wall slamming that I once had to go through.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, we're going to the movies. If anyone wants to come, Weiss is like, yep. It's like, oh, okay. And I like John's response is like, huh, that's a lot easier than it used to be.
Oh, yeah! I remember back in Volume 2, it's like, Weiss, I have tickets to that Bruce Willis movie. No.
Oh. And this time,
There's your secret, Sean.
It's just, yep. Also, again, rewatch.
There you go, Sean. Apparently, all you needed was for Blake and Yang to try dancing in front of her.
Yeah. Or a wing Oscar, which, by the way, you should look at Oscar. The entirety of that scene when he pops in, he's all like, I'm like nervous about stuff. Then Weiss just says, yeah, okay. And then he just suddenly is very happy. He's like, yay, friend.
Hang on, I gotta see this.
Yeah. Just look at Oscar now. Yeah.
That was amazing!
He's just happy. Yay!
And he looks up at Jean.
Yeah. It's like, yay, more friend. So that's fun. Alright.
Yay.
So, RWBY, Nora, and Ren, they walk over to the thing and they talk about politics and stuff, because that's fun. Nora tries to steer the conversation in a certain direction. It doesn't go well. RWBY feels awkward.
Yeah.
Alright, and then that thing you want. Yeah. Go. Say the thing.
Actually, I was going to talk about something else.
Okay, we'll talk about both.
They bring out the Salem stuff, and Nora, I freaking love you for saying this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay. But I thought you were talking about later.
No.
She questions, maybe someone else could. Finally, someone says it!
I think the implication is that at least everybody thought of it at one point. She's just
Probably.
the first. She's just the first to vocalize it. Also, it's important to note because every time you see the poll numbers between Robin and Jacques,
very subtly before
it's
we
very,
get to
very,
that.
very subtly. Every time you see them, every time they appear on screen, they're slowly switching.
Yep. Outside it was like 33 to
67. Mm-hmm.
But now as soon as you get
but even then,
but-
before then, when it was Ironwood showing it, it was 30-70.
yeah. So yeah, it builds up subtly.
It does. It very much does.
But then like the later it gets, then it's way more noticeable.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Anyway, there's some music going on, and one of the camera drones has a kick me sign on it.
It does?
Yeah.
Hang on. When is this? I didn't see this. I want to see this.
6 minutes, 16 seconds.
6 minutes, 16 seconds. I gotta see that noise. But man, Ren and Nora are they're having a thing. Ruby
I have
doesn't
seen people theorize, what if that's the one Yang kicked?
know. Aw! How did I not notice that? That's kind of adorable.
It's funny.
And just like that, instantly, now that we're inside this
Oh
building...
my god! Wait! Another one has an accessory.
It does? What?
Yeah.
It has like a bow!
Yeah, it does! Like,
Frickin-
what?
Friggin' what? Who's accessorizing these drones?
I don't know.
That is weird. I'm gonna be real with you for a second here.
Is that bow or a flower?
It's the same basic concept.
True.
So, you know, in that previous episode where Nora like tries to compliment Ren, and he's like, nope. Like, I thought that was just a joke. I didn't realize it was gonna be like a thing,
Yeah, I mean, I have seen...
like a plot thread. I did not anticipate that.
Yeah, because,
Turmoil.
Well, it gets addressed through other means. Nora's saying that, yeah, Weiss is out with John and Oscar, Blake and Yang are doing their own thing. Again.
Yeah. Okay. Just go ahead. Go ahead and talk about it. I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah. Renzel, like, yeah, they're back to being friends, but Nora just throws in, just friends? And basically, she's using Blake and Yang as a way to, like, sort of compare her and Ren to them. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, they've been through so much. I think there's more going on between them. But Renzel, look, yeah, maybe one of them feels that way, but the other one might be a bit worried. Like, there's a lot of things going on. And Ruby just basically don't want to get in the middle of this.
Yeah, no, it's pretty glorious because Penny is just being her ordinary Penny self when all this happens, and eventually Ruby's just like, please don't leave me here. Ruby does not want to be a part of this.
Nah.
But yeah, Ren and Nora, they're having some difficulties.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have seen people bring this up. It was something in the companion book, I think. I haven't found it yet, but it lists, or maybe it's one of those descriptions in Amity Arena. Because those do exist. Basically, Ren's sort of afraid to express like his true feelings about stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously that's kind of how it's always been.
Yeah, so like they're actually bringing that up in the show, and I like that.
It is, yeah, I like it. Also, technically, this means that, despite everyone's assumption to the contrary, they weren't actually together. Not technically at that moment yet.
Yeah, not super technically, but there were like a bunch of.
Well, yeah, no, exactly, but at the same time, apparently, I mean, by looking at this, it's like quite apparent that not really. Anyway, so Dogman is here, which is the worst possible person who could have been here.
Oh my god! And as Penny and Ruby show up, his tail starts wagging as he sees them.
It's true. Also, Ruby goes in for the fist bump. Penny is like, oh my god, a fist bump.
Yeah!
And then, thwam!
Ouch!
And then every bone in Ruby's hand is broken now.
Probably.
But yeah, I feel like I guess we're kind of minorly spoiling things, just ever so slightly. I feel like a lot of bad things that happened wouldn't have happened if there was someone else other than Doggo Man.
Yeah, probably.
Doggo Man seems like the most incompetent Aesop's character.
Oh, you know what? If Clover was there, everything would have been fine.
I think so, because good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
He really should just stop leaving things, you know? Also, at an aside, okay, so basically Robin's entourage is around and they're being snobby. And then Robin shows up and calls Ruby a pipsqueak for some reason, because I guess she just wants to be a jerk.
Apparently.
If I'm being 100% Honey Nut Realios with you, I'm just throwing this out here. Yeah,
sorry.
I don't much care for Robin. She seems like an asshole.
Yeah, but I mean, in an election, I'd vote for her over Jacques any day.
Well, yeah, but I'd vote after a half-eaten bowl of clam chowder instead of Jacques.
That's so true.
Yeah. Highly specific, but also a fact. A fact of Jack's. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to take a very brief aside momentarily because this is important, at least to me. But green hair person next to Robin. Do you know who it is voiced by?
Who?
It's Marissa Lenti.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's the second time in RWBY.
awesome.
It's the second time she's gotten to voice somebody in RWBY. That's a friend of mine. If you don't know, she does a lot of anime and video game stuff. This is the second time she got to be in RWBY after being Oscar's aunt off screen.
I did not know that.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was that.
That is amazing.
She was that character too.
There's one other thing you left out about Marissa.
What?
Isn't he also one of the casting directors for a show you work on?
Well, yeah, but she's also a casting director for RWBY too.
Oh, right, fair enough.
So I feel like that was a more relevant line to follow. But yeah, she casts Death Battle too.
Okay.
So no, it's pretty good. Anyway, Robin and Marrow, they talk a bunch, and they're, like, passive-aggressive about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's that freaking lamb girl, who I guess is named Fiona?
Yeah.
I guess? I don't know. Either way, she's there, and she is a lamb, and that's fun.
Yeah, and I kind of want to bring this up as well. Isn't there, like, a person with Robin that has blue hair?
Is there?
Or maybe it's in another scene.
It's not in this one. I'm gonna tell you that much.
Okay, well, we'll wait for that then.
Ruby Raspberry! I saw that raspberry. You can't say that it didn't happen. I was there.
That's literally what it says in the subtitles.
Of course it does. Anyway, Ruby goes...
Ruby Raspberry.
And for the record, the numbers have changed once again. Now it's 4159.
Yep. If you're not paying attention in the background, then what you doing?
Anyway, Ren and Nora are still fighting. Ruby is not amused. He's like,
Can we please just not talk about this now? And Ruby's like, I should have gone to the movies.
Yeah, she should have. She definitely should have. Regardless, now that the polls are basically just kind of plastered on the back now of almost every scene, you can just see the numbers creeping on their own now.
Yeah.
Like it ticks over from 43 to 44. Although this lamb girl is doing her best to hype up the crowd. Good for her. Even if she has a weird double-ended crossbow. I don't even know how that works as a weapon.
And she even tears up a little.
Because she's a big nerd. I do like her avocado eyes, though. So that's nice. That's blue hair.
Okay, so I saw some people bring this up. Apparently, that person has a name in the credits.
Okay.
Can't remember how to pronounce it. But
we'll call
do you
her
remember
Daryl.
Do you remember that asshole that tried to hit on Weiss in Volume 4 at that party?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're related.
Really?
Yeah, same surname.
Huh.
So, people are theorizing maybe that's his sister.
That's incredibly random.
Well, is it anywhere near as random as
Malachite?
Yeah, being the mother of those two twins from the Yellow trailer.
Oh, no, absolutely. At this point, like, damn. At this point, anybody can be related to anybody at this point. It's just completely random. I mean, it's cool. It makes the whole thing a little more cohesive and stuff. It's just, Who came up with that specifically? Is like, hey, you remember that one guy from that one scene that I don't even know if we gave a name? Well, this new one character from this one scene is that character's sister. Like, oh, okay. Like, who does that?
I don't know, but hey, I like the fact that it happened.
Fun fact, if you're some sort of politician person, and if you are, I'm sorry, never do that, you should never have any kind of speech about anything until you've actually won.
Yeah, just throwing a victory party and whatnot before anything's actually happened.
Granted, if this election wasn't clearly and obviously being, rigged, she would have won by a landslide. And when the whole thing started, it was at 30-70.
Yeah, so...
But still, not great. Anyway, she's got herself this whole big old speech thing going on. Although at the same time, not really a whole lot to hear. It's just a bunch of politician platitudes and what have you. She's worried about the numbers, as she should be.
Yeah, she really should be.
Okay, now, before we get into this next thing that's about to happen, okay, because you'll take away, but I gotta point this out. Why was there never a RWBY Chibi skit where a song comes on and somebody, I don't care who, any character at all, could have just said, anybody ever realize every song that's ever on the radio is sung by the same person?
That's a good point, actually.
Has there ever been a song not sung by the one musician they've got? Like, that's not disrespecting her at all. She's great. It's just, you'd really think eventually someone would be like, does no one else make music in this world?
I mean, I'm trying to headcanon it. Maybe it's just all stuff that, like, it's all Weiss. Like, because, she had a whole big thing with singing.
That's true, and she does have the same voice. So, all music is just what's like, Weiss, how much music did you make?
I don't want to talk about it.
She's getting mad residuals, yo.
Although, in all seriousness, I have heard some clips of Aaron Zek, the voice actress for Blake, singing. She sounds, so good.
Oh, yeah, no, she definitely, she should at some point.
Yeah, I want her to do a song for the soundtrack, at least once.
Look, as the universe's biggest Weiss fan, that's right, I said it, fight me. I personally think it's funny that she ended up becoming the one who can sing, despite having to get a different person to voice her singing voice. Whereas Blake's voice actress can just sing. Know what I mean?
It's a little weird.
Then again, I mean, I also understand that they obviously couldn't fit a singing background into Blake's backstory, and it made more sense for Weiss. I get that, but still,
Yeah. Also, if you think about it, if there's ever a RWBY musical episode, then that's 2 members of Team RWBY sorted.
Exactly.
We just need to either
or literally everyone just has the exact same singing voice.
Except Blake.
Yeah, no, just only Blake has her own singing voice. Everyone else just has the same one, even the men.
And everyone's just like, hey,
nobody questions it.
Why do we all sound the same, but Blake sounds totally different?
Because Blake knows what she's up to. Anyway, so then a thing happens, and I'd like to jump past it, but I guess we can't.
Well, we kind of have to talk about it.
Fine, go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Anyway, so I'll try to make this as quick as I can. Ren won't talk to Nora because, well, he's not exactly great with talking, and he brings this up with Nora. So Nora's all screw talking, grabs him, and they kiss. So...
Haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, last time it happened, a whole bunch of bad stuff went down. Speaking of which,
we can just continue to move on and while we're done with that line of conversation. Suddenly, a lot of really bad things happen.
Right as people kiss. Oh god.
So, maybe that's like a code from the RWBY members. They're like, stop making us romance, people. People are just gonna die.
Oh god.
Anytime this happens, people will die. And I'm not exaggerating because Tyrion is in the political rally crowd. And the lights turn off, and Watts is doing his thing, and bada bing, bada boom, a lot of people start getting stabbed up.
Yep, it's not a great sight. Although at least Ruby spots him before all this stuff goes down, so she knows, like, he's there.
At the very least, Ruby knows specifically who it is that's doing stuff, even if she does get backhanded into a thing and gets her head hit. Now, I don't like Tyrion, but man, that dude's got some flippy-dippy noise going on right there.
Oh, yeah. Like, he must be, like, a pain to animate.
Oh, absolutely.
It is glorious to watch. Aside from the murder.
So here's the thing. The thing about Watts is that he's all about the hacky-hackies with the computers and whatnot. So, he's definitely already hacked Penny. Because Penny is looking at Tyrion, but then Tyrion vanishes. And he's fast, but he's not that fast. Which implies that it's like Watts like made him invisible temporarily. And if you look at all of the screens that he's doing his little Fantasia nonsense with, you can tell he's actually editing up all of the footage, using footage of Penny fighting Grimm, and replacing Tyrion in the footage with Penny, so it looks like she's murdering people.
Yeah. It's like Yang all over again.
Except a whole lot worse, because it's a murder.
Yeah.
I mean, before it was just a broken leg. Anyway, Lamb Girl gets stabbed.
Actually, before we get into that, you bring up the whole it looks like Tyrion vanishes thing.
Yeah.
If that wasn't edited, I just have to say, Tyrion, no. See, in order to pull that trick off, you need to have the following qualities. You need to be super rich, wear black, and feel the need to say who you are on a regular basis. Only then can you disappear into thin air like that.
You and your weird Batman references.
I wasn't going to say it, but okay.
Yeah, well, there you go. Any ding-dang-dang-dang way. So, Penny tries to save the day. Turns out, that was a bad call. Then the lights come on, and it looks like Penny's the one who's killing everybody. And that's unfortunate. It's like, oh, look at the evil robot. Look at all these dead people. Oh, no. And then Jacques won the election. Oh, no.
And that's even worse.
And then everyone has to run away. Oh, no. But now there's Grimm everywhere. Double. Oh, no. And then
actually, I'm not sure if you would want to talk about this, but I've seen people bring this up.
What?
Amongst those bodies, do you remember those thirsty mums in the previous episode?
Yeah.
A couple of them are amongst the casualties.
Oh, no!
That's horrible!
That's depressing. Oh, I bet I rewound it. You're right. Oh, no.
Oh,
wow.
This is just awful.
What is up with the people that make this show? You're right, there they are. Oh, no. That's at least 2 of them.
Yeah, I think it is just 2 of them.
Oh, that is not cool.
I mean, oh god, we know that because they were hitting on John, they were single parents. There's more orphans now!
Oh.
Why?
Subtuple, oh no. This was already sad, but then it got so much worse.
Oh,
and now there are riots and Grimm all over the damn place. And not even just minor Grimm, these are big honkin' ones. We're looking at some big ol' honkin' tonkin' chonky ones.
Yeah. Penny, remember when you said it would be just like Beacon again?
Why'd you have to go and do
Not
that?
The best phrasing.
Why'd you have to do that? Why'd you do that, Penny? That's just
also, we know that Marrow can command people to stay still.
It's true. It's true.
His semblance is pretty overpowered in a way.
Yeah, kinda. Not all semblances are created equal. Some are just a big pile of gobbo. Of gobbo T. Gobboson.
Yeah.
You know how it be. So that was an episode. Also, green-haired girl that Marissa voiced is apparently named Joanna Greenleaf.
Ah.
So that's fun.
I think I went past the...
Oh, holy crap, there's actually a height chart for some of these fools.
Oh, is there?
Oh my god, okay. RWBY is officially 5'4".
Okay, we have official height.
Okay. Because Robin is 5'11", Sheep Girl is 5'4", blue hair is 5'10", green hair 6'3". She is tall. Okay, it's something. It's not much, but it's something. Well.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now.
Oh, there you go. That's Volume 7, Episode 6. You could just replace the title with, and then all the bad stuff happened.
Pretty much at this point.
Because then the bad stuff happened, and that's no good.
Yeah. Overall, though, it's still a great episode.
No, it was a great episode. It was just messed up.
Yeah, particularly how it ended.
Yeah, not enough Weiss. 2 out of 5.
Too much everyone else.
Yep.
Like 6 out of 10.
Just throwing that out there. This doesn't cater to my very specific set of interests. Therefore, it's bad.
Hey, we'll probably see Weiss in the next episode. She'll be at a movie theater with John and Oscar, assuming they even show that.
We might, but somehow I doubt it. I don't know. There's a lot of theories that they might rewind to show the club in movie theaters as things go horribly wrong. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. No one knows.
I would like that.
Well, I know that you just want to see them dancing.
I also want to see stuff with Weiss.
But mostly you want to see Bumblebee dancing. That's what you want.
Kinda.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Also,
don't you lie to me and lie to the audience. You shipper weirdo. Anyway, anything else you want to say?
Well, the shipper side of me got very satisfied. Thank you, Nora.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks, Nora, for a lot of stuff in this episode.
I know! What's up with that? Why is Nora suddenly the one dishing out these facts? I don't know, man. That's weird. Anyway, I've got no comment.
Well, yeah, because basically all kinds of that stuff makes you... no.
It's important to point out, okay? Not a lot of people get this, but all manner of shipping makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't matter what combo it is. It's all of it that makes me uncomfortable. It has nothing to do with just Blake and Yang. That's just the one that comes up more often than most because they're, main characters. It's very unfortunate coincidence is what it is. But I'd get just as uncomfortable with the Ren and Nora stuff. I honestly do.
It's true.
Now that being said, I wish we didn't have to end it on that specific thing, but I can't think of anything else to say. So unless you're a
no, let's not.
Magic
so
man,
we talked about this off camera.
We did.
A little something that they could end up doing if we get a rewind and see Weiss and that lot at the movie theater. What if they do what they did in Volume 6 and have movie posters that foreshadow stuff that happens later?
That would be so awesome.
And it would give us another 30 minutes of talking in the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that. We got a lot of mileage out of that one frame of a movie theater.
Yeah. I mean, it's either that or something like they just have movies, but it's like other Rooster Teeth properties. Like, I just thought of this. I wouldn't mind if one of the posters was like, was Whiz and Boomstick as like a buddy cop movie.
I mean, dare to dream, man. Dare to dream.
I want to see that now.
You never know. Anything can happen in this crazy land we call the Earth.
I don't know. Maybe No Man of Nowhere is a western. Camp could be a family comedy.
It's true. Somehow.
Well,
Well,
yeah, not really family comedy.
I was like, I mean, if you cut out some of the stuff, I guess.
Or instead of them, anytime they swear, you just hear whack.
Yeah, a PG-13 cut, I guess.
Oh, whack you, David.
Yeah.
Says Max.
Not me though. The other one.
Yeah, like, no.
A lot of characters have my name, and boy howdy, it gets frustrating.
Next to no characters have my name.
I know, no one's named Mark. Except for that guy in The Room. You ever see The Room?
No.
Oh, hi, Mark. Anyway,
Hey.
how is your sex life?
Oh! Is that where that comes from?
Yeah! Do yourself a favor and look up The Room. It's a life-changing experience, my friend. Anyway.
I might.
So, that's RWBY for the week. Hopefully next week, there'll be some awesome, badass action scenes to make up for all of the incredible sad and depression that happened this time.
Oh, potentially including... Okay, I'm a little annoyed at when it was posted.
I don't.
For those who aren't aware...
And apparently that's a lot of you.
The official RWBY Twitter account posted a little video just highlighting some stuff from the volume, including some stuff we haven't seen yet.
No,
which includes...
just literally that one brief 2-second scene. Everything else was stuff we saw before.
Okay, but yeah, the thing we haven't seen is Blake and Yang versus Robin.
For some reason.
Yeah.
We saw about 2 seconds of them fighting, and everyone got all whiny and cryy and screamy about spoilers. Like, man, shut your stupid face. Who cares?
By the way, nice impression.
You're welcome. That's the sound of people that are stupid.
So, I mean, I'm curious as to why. I don't know. Maybe Robin.
It's mostly probably because Robin is a bad person, and she's all like, "I think you're evil for some reason. I'ma fight you."
What if she's mad at the group and she tries to attack RWBY?
Well, I mean, at that point, yeah.
And then
it might not even be just exclusively Blake and Yang. That just might be who we see in that particular moment. It could be more.
True. You never know. Weiss and RWBY could be off camera.
You never know. You just don't know. We're gonna have to find out by watching the television show.
Yeah. So, that's a thing that we could see next week, but
I think it's gonna. I think it'll either happen. It'll be that scene will happen in one of the next 3 episodes.
Yeah, probably. And also, I saw someone bring this up. I imagine we'll probably get a holiday hiatus sooner or later.
Oh, that's some racist nonsense right there. I don't like that.
Well, it's happened before.
I know, and they are wrong for doing it.
How dare Rooster Teeth want to spend the holidays with their families?
Well, if they made the episodes in time far enough in advance, then maybe it wouldn't even have to be a thing.
I've got no comment.
Checkmate. Good day, sir.
Actually, speaking of checkmate, I heard an interesting little theory about that.
Really?
So, well, it's more so like Weiss and Blake being like big players to take down Jock.
Well, look, don't get me wrong. I'm sure that Weiss and Blake are in fact big players, but I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Well, you brought up checkmate, and in Watts' office, he was looking down at a chessboard.
Okay, well, that's really cool. Did my joke really go over your head?
Well, what joke say?
Oh. Explaining it wouldn't help.
You know what? I think I get it.
You don't get it, and everything is ruined, and hopefully you're right, because that would be neat. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Bye.